Hey guys, Annette here again, and I just need to rant about something. So, I did something kind of different for about a week. If you know me at all, I hate the radio. But, first world problems right here. Out of the nearly 400 CDs I owned, none of them seemed interesting to listen to. So I decided to experiment for once in my life, and I listened to the radio. And the conclusion? Still hate the radio. So in light of my new eye-opening experience, I'm going to tell you why I hate the radio. Okay, so probably the most obvious reason I hate listening to the radio, and this is probably the reason why most people don't want to listen to the radio, is I hate the commercials. I would literally drive to work and I'd turn the radio on and I'd listen to one song and then it would go to a commercial break. Go to another channel, commercial break. Switch channels again, another commercial break. And I would listen to commercials for the remainder of my drive to work. Do radio stations even play music anymore? Because I'm pretty sure it was 90% commercials. I turn on the radio to listen to music to get me pumped up. I don't turn on the radio to listen to somebody tell me all the things I need to buy. Other reason I hate the radio is this could totally be different for you, but for me, they rarely play anything I like because most of the stuff I like is just not stuff that is anywhere cool enough for the radio. And I'm not trying to sound like a hipster, it's just the music I like is cool, but it's not radio cool. Probably another video for another time. So I never get to hear any of the songs I like except for on a really rare occasion. Sometimes I get to hear Green Day, but it's always the song Brain Stew. Play another Green Day song. They literally have 25 years worth of music to pick from. And most of the time I don't even get to listen to that. I get to listen to Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Paramore, and those are about the three bands that I like that I actually get to hear on the radio on a pretty regular basis. That's pretty much it. So I never get to hear the music I like, so why would I waste my time listening to the radio? And worst of all, on that note, another reason I hate the radio is you turn it on and you realize that song you like actually did come on the radio. Like, yeah, finally, a good song on the radio. 30 more seconds later, it's over. You always catch your favorite song at the end of the song. You never get to listen to the whole thing. And if you do, it's like this really rare miracle type experience, but it's so rare that I'd rather just have my MP3 player or my CD so I know that that song is going to come on. Another really obvious reason of why I hate listening to the radio is the constant repetitiveness of songs. In that week of listening to the radio, which I normally don't do, I think I could probably name about 5 songs because I kept hearing those same 5 songs. And these are on different channels. I would go to work, and on the way to work I would listen to it and a song would come on. I'd go, oh, that's kind of cool, I can jam to that. Go to work, spend my day working, get back in the car, same song on the radio. I like variety, although I will play albums on repeat like it's nobody's business, but I have to really like that album. My regular mode is the shuffle button. Shuffle is my best friend. Probably the one good thing about the radio is that it is a great discovery tool for listening to stuff you maybe haven't listened to before. But for me, it's really not that great of a discovery tool. For the most part, they play the same artists I hear about all the time on the internet, that I hear about my friends talking about, that I hear people posting about on Facebook. I hear about it. But I find that there's better ways to discover music by reading blogs, by hearsay of friends, by doing all sorts of other stuff, actually researching bands, seeing stuff popping up on YouTube. I think I discover more bands by just seeing their names pop up on my Tumblr feed or what my friends are listening to, far more than what I hear from the radio. Again, all I'm going to discover on that radio are those 5 songs that they play over and over and over again. So those are pretty much the majority of the reasons of why I actually hate listening to the radio. I I've stopped listening to the radio because I bought a CD and I've just been listening to that. I'm probably going to go downstairs and make myself a mix CD so I have some variety of things that I can listen to in the car on the way to work. There's music I actually like, and we'll change things up a bit. And one of these days I will turn my phone into an MP3 player so that I can have my true love, the shuffle button, back when I get bored of my music. There you have it. Those are my reasons of why I hate listening to the radio. If you can relate, you can give a thumbs up. You can also subscribe. So, thank you for watching. See you later.